Guys doing today? Oh my gosh. It's been such a busy day. Look at me. I look all disheveled. I probably should have made sure that I look like something before I came on here. But I wanted to come on today because I want to talk about what I learned when I visited the quote unquote competition. So, if you've been following me for a little while, you know that I quit corporate America, started opening my beauty business, and I'm just coming on and sharing everything that I'm learning with you guys, things that are working for me, things that are not working for me. And before I jump into it, I want to just say like how much of a confirmation it was that I'm sharing these tips with you guys, because I just got finished listening to another podcast. I listened to Shalene Johnson, and if you don't follow her podcast, definitely follow her. Hey, Cat Eyes, how are you doing? And she was saying how important it was that we, as people who are trying to start businesses, share our answers and share our tips with each other, because there isn't, I mean, you can talk to other people. Thank you so much. You can talk to other people who have been in the business for years and years and years, and how they got into it and what they're doing. But the truth is that we're doing it in a different time. There's more tools available to us now than there was back then. And we need to talk about things in a very relevant, timely way. Of course, I'm not discounting any of the advice that they might give you, but if they started their beauty business 10 years ago, of course things have changed in 10 years. I mean, even so, the use of social media and all that other stuff. So we have a lot of things at our disposal that maybe they didn't have back then. So I just want to, I'm just so excited that, I'm able to get on here and share my tips and my answers with you guys. So um, let's get right into it then. Oh, hi, how are you? Periscope is just live video streaming. It's fun. It's tips. It's whatever you want to find out of it. But on this scope today, what we're going to talk about is what I learned when I visited the competition. And I have my notes here. That's why you'll keep seeing me looking off screen, because I get very distracted easily. So when I see the comments, I always have my notes back here to back me up. So first off, let's talk about the word competition. Like, you really need to start to get into a mindset of only competing with yourself. There is no competition. You just need to be better than you were yesterday. You can't look at what other people are doing all the time. No, I didn't cut it. I just got it done. Got a little ponytail, so I didn't cut it, but it's just wrapped up and it's like all crisscross in the front. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all crisscross in the front, so it looks shorter. So I want to get rid of the word competition for the way that I'm using it in this scope. It's just basically um, people who have similar business plans as you, or people who are servicing the same type of clientele than you are. No, don't worry about it. Thank you so much. So I don't want to get bogged down in people using the word competition as like, oh, I have to compete with this person. The only person you need to compete with is you. You just need to be better than you were yesterday. So hopefully I can help you with that, and we can help each other with that. So I went to the competition, and I did that because we need to know what other businesses are offering. If you don't know what other businesses are offering that do the same thing as you, then how do you get better? Or how do you know what you don't like? Or how do you know what your clients are experiencing? How do you know what they get when they go to some other business that they don't get with you, and vice versa? So I think it's very important to stay abreast of what's going on with the quote unquote competition in your area, because it's so easy for our clients to just go down the street. So what you need to do when you visit the competition, first of all, is take in everything. You need to take in the sights, you need to take in the sounds, you need to take in the smells, everything that adds to your client experience or takes away from it. You need to make sure that you're focused on that. Because maybe you'll pick up something that you can add that's fairly easy for you to add. Like, one of the comments that people always make to me when they walk in to my space is that it smells like vanilla, and that's because I have candles burning, and people walk in, that's the first thing they always say. Oh my God, it smells so good in here. Thanks, Saint D, but this is a business scope, so we don't have time for any of that, and let's just keep it business. So basically, they always say, oh my God, it smells so good in here. So that's something that you can, just add in to your service. You just light a candle in your room, and that, for some reason, that's one thing that my clients love when they come into the the spa. So you need to take in all of that and just make sure. 22 employees to meet. Oh, wow. 600 square feet. That's awesome, because you know what? If it's a type of thing that's like, it makes you feel good, then that's great. That's awesome that you downsize like that. And the other thing that I want to talk about is what I learned when I visited the competition is that what can I take away from this experience? What did I learn? What should I not do? So let me just tell you a personal story about when I went to visit the competition. So she was very fast. She was neat. She was clean. Yep, that's great. They say it's sweet is beautiful and they feel at home. That's awesome, because that's something that, they'll always remember. And maybe that's something that they're not getting anywhere else anywhere else. So that's perfect. So my personal experience with going in, basically to the competition, I won't name names, but it was fast. It was quick. She was nice enough or whatever. But one thing that I felt when I left is I felt a little bit rushed. They do their appointments 15 minutes. So if you know me, you know that I specialize in like Brazilian wax. Like that's my thing. I love doing that. It's quick. It's back to back. And I have been toying with the notion lately of scheduling my appointments, to be around 15 minutes. I schedule it for 30 now, but I never take that long. So I'm always kind of like, maybe I should shorten it, because then maybe I should get somebody else in there or whatever. But then I'm just like, I don't know if I should, shorten it or whatever. So I went to this place and they did it in 15 minutes or whatever. That's how they have their appointments, 15-minute increments. I felt very rushed. And I also felt like violated, if that makes any sense. I was just kind of like, dang, I'm like, you just kick me in and take me in and kick me out. And it's like, dang, I felt like, she was going to call, she didn't even call me the next day or something. You know what I mean? It was just like that type of feeling. So I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And it's not worth putting the extra time and getting the extra appointments on my book if I'm going to sacrifice the client experience for that. Does that make sense? Now, that's something that I might not have been able to confirm for myself without going to this other place and, going to the competition and seeing, getting the experience that my clients were getting. If that makes, hopefully I'm making sense to you guys. So that's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid to go on and go to other places, find out what they're doing well, what they're not doing well. So you can kind of have a barometer of what works for you. So that's just my short little tip. Hold on, let me take a look at my notes to make sure that I don't forget anything for you. No. So that's just my quick tip for today. You guys know I only come on for 5 minutes or so because hopefully we're busy for Valentine's Day weekend. If you didn't catch the beginning of this, catch me in the replay because I think it's such important information. And I really believe that if you deal with the service first, then the money's going to follow later. So I'm not going to, cut my nose off despite my face. What is that saying? I don't know, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. So the other thing that I wanted to say to you guys is, make sure that you click on the link in my profile, because I have an email list and I email tips. And I save all of these broadcasts on YouTube so you can go back over them and go over them over and over and over and over and over again. So in case I, talk about something, you're like, oh, that was really good, but they only live on Periscope for 24 hours. I don't want to lose all this information and all this content for you guys. So make sure you click on that link in my profile and sign up to be on my email list so that you can get these tips, get the videos. And sometimes I share things with that list that I don't share necessarily here. So make sure that you sign up. Currently, I think the first email that you'll get when you sign up on that list is just a huge list of everything that I thought of before I quit my job in corporate America and finally decided to start on my own. So if you're working in a salon or spa right now, that's the perfect list for you if you're thinking about, oh, maybe I want to, step out on my own and do my own thing. This was literally everything that I ever thought of. So, sign up with me. Hopefully I can keep sharing these things with you. If you guys have questions, email me. I'm available. Like I said, I'm in the trenches with you. So, I'm doing this right now. Thank you so much. Is that Med US Salon? Thank you. If you love this scope, double tap the screen and give me some hearts. And I will keep sharing as much as I keep learning. So thank you so much. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and happy Valentine's Day, and stay busy for Valentine's Day. So love you guys. Have a good day.